What's going on, you guys? My name is Chad, and today I'm doing a review on Numerologist.com. And if you find any of this information helpful by any means, like and subscribe to this channel. I want to help out as many people as possible with my channel, doing specific reviews, whether on health, mental, financials, things like that. If I can help out the next person, then by all means, I love to do that. So with that being said, I'm doing a review on Numerologist.com. And before I do a review, I actually try out the product itself. So I actually tested this product out for right about 3 weeks. And the Numerologist.com gave me a bunch of information that I didn't previously really understand at first until I actually dove into the material that they have. So it broke down, of course, like my name, the day I was born, my birthday, and it gave me some information as far as, things that happened in the past, certain things why they're happening, and how I could go forth being, improving those things. So just give you a breakdown of Numerologist and a number. They have some great information on their page. So I tested out their free report, and I was really blown away, to be honest with you. I've always been into, of course, understanding myself. You have to, of course, first understand yourself before you do anything in life. And the biggest thing is, since I've been doing more like meditation and trying to understand numerology, they helped tremendously. So Numerologist.com helped tremendously. Originally, most people think that it's a scam, things like that, but the things that I found out, not that I found out, I already knew, but they kind of like predicted it due to my numbers and my name, due from my name, my date of birth, and things like that. It was mind-blowing. I got I forget how many pages of a report I got on myself, but I read through it and I was blown away. I was like, what? But just to give you some information, so it says, what is in a number here on their site? It says, at Numerologist, we understand that numbers are more than simply placeholders for quantities. As ancient masters of hidden knowledge knew, numbers can actually guide you to greater self-knowledge by revealing hidden patterns and empowering you to make sustainable, positive choices for your life. So, with that being said, they can kind of predict from like your numerology. It's so crazy how they do it, but they can kind of predict like what kind of person you are, whether say you're more introverted, extroverted. Now they don't go into saying that, but they can kind of predict what kind of person you are as far as like your through the numbers in which your name and your date of birth. And I found that so intriguing because originally I was always like, all right, I'm this kind of person. And then it kind of breaks down the different stages of your life as well. I was like, wow. So it'll also tell you like the state of, or the phase of where you are in life right now, which is absolutely mind-blowing. The number of year that you're going into, whether it's extreme prosperity or you're finding out more about yourself, things like that. So I found that so intriguing. So with that as well, I'll go on to read on a little bit more what they have on their site, which is pretty cool. So during the times of rapid change, it is more important than ever for you to have the inner skills you need to make the best choices for your life. These skills rely heavily on self-understanding and self-acceptance. Exploring these skills can awaken the most potent faculties of mind, intuition, and compassion, the greatest gifts that humanity possesses. So you start to understand yourself a lot, which is great. And the biggest thing that most people are, viewing this, they're trying to see if this is like legitimate, of course, what they can get out of it. And so I did my free report, and I got so much out of it that I actually opted into their paid service as well, just to see what else I can find out. You can cancel anytime, that's a great thing, but I opted in to see what else I could do and find out more about myself, because what they do, they actually support your journey in greater self-knowledge So the more you understand about yourself, the more you can assess as far as other things in your life, whether it's financials, whether it's spirituality, anything as far as that with religion, family. It kind of dives deep into those things, those small intricate parts of your mind and your life, where normally you wouldn't even pay attention to. That's the crazy thing. You would normally not even pay attention to any of this stuff, but just by reading through and understanding yourself a little bit more, it can have a positive impact on the rest of your life. So they do support. They highly support that. Like, a greater self-knowledge is the biggest thing. So it says here at Numerologist, our aim is to support you in your journey to deeper wisdom and greater self-knowledge. Why? Because we know how much better life is when you know, or when you live in tune with your true nature. So numbers are all around us. We don't really even realize this. Numbers are all around us, all the time. Everything's based on a number, whether it's an angle of a house, the angle where you're sitting, how you're sitting, your posture. Everything's based on a number. And the more you can affect that and understand that number, the better your quality of life will be, because the reports that they give you consistently, you start to realize, like, wow, like, that's why I kind of do that, or this is the phase of year I'm in right now, or this month, or like, how can I change positively, have an impact on my family or myself. Things like that really come into play with numerologists. So that's why I really liked it. I didn't understand it at first. I'd heard about numerology, but then I started getting into more reading. I've been reading a lot more lately, not just with numerologists, but like understanding, subconscious and conscious minds, things like that. I've just been reading a lot more and trying to understand, your mind and the flow of where you are right now and where you're going. That's the biggest thing with that I could say about this, about numerologists. So let's go on a little bit more. Why they do what they do. Numerology is the #1 online resource for numerology education. Their mission here is to help you make the most of your life in the future by providing you with high quality numerology wisdom and insight. And that's what I've gotten from this company. And by empowering you with the knowledge you need to live aligned with your desires and frequencies. Frequencies is another thing they touch on, which is super important. Represented by your unique number pattern. So that'll be your personal numbers, whether it's from your name, your birthday, things like that. Numerology serves to open doors that would otherwise remain closed. Like I was saying before, I would have never even known anything about this, about why I do certain things, how I'm trying to improve those things without reading up on this. Adding value to your life, the lives of those you touch, and the world. So, just by doing this, it's helping me with better my relationship, my family relationships. It's also doing wonders as far as me finding out more things about myself, my mind, and just improving overall health, mental, spiritually. Relationships have drastically increased just for me understanding a little bit more about, like I said, why I do things, how can I improve on those things that I do, have a positive impact on people around me, my friends, my family. So that's why I would say, like, if you are looking to get into this, into numerologist, I would highly suggest checking it out. What I'll do as well, I'll leave a link in the description below that you can actually click on, check out. You can get a free report, and then of course if you do love it, you can do the paid version as well with it. That's what I did after a certain amount of time, just because I was intrigued and I wanted to find out more of how I can improve myself. And at the end of the day, that's why we're all here. We're all looking to improve and find out more about ourselves and how we can improve the people around us as well. So with that being said, I want to help out as many people as possible viewing this video. So if you did find this valuable information, please like and subscribe. And what I'll also do is leave a link in the description below. So what you can just do from after this video is click that link, get a free report. Like I said, just try it out. I mean, it's awesome. It's information that's already around us, but we're not even realizing that it's there. So that being said, hope you guys found this valuable. My name is Chavalez, And just click the link in the description, get your free trial with numerologist.com, and I hope you guys find out more about yourselves and improve the people around you as well. So hope you guys have a good one. Take care.